up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, Truth Her Show. I believe it's episode 15, 16 or something like that. I swear I'm off on the numbers. I make sure I put the right number in the caption. But what's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? Today we're going to focus on some shit that's trending in the culture, Blueface, and a lot more topics. We're going to talk about things trending in the drill culture. Then we're going to speak on life. Remember, on the Truth Her Show, we talk about life because this thing's going on in the culture. You know, the internet just show you all the bad, lead you the wrong way. You know, this show ain't gonna lead you all the way the right way, but we try to speak on things that's real. So like I said, if your chest ain't strong enough, you need to walk about this room instantly. Blueface charged with attempted murder. You know, I looked into the charges with Blueface. It said attempted murder, discharging a firearm or flare gun or some shit like that. Then it said he shot a gun into a moving structure. So it seemed like they saying he shot a house up, he shot a car up. I don't know about this news. I want to be honest with you. I'm not all the way sold on this news. There's something about this news that just don't seem real to me, seem a little fake to me. But then again, you know, he be involved in so much shit that you never know what's real or not. I know he got a reality show coming out. These charges seem a little trumped up. Christian not crying and she dramatified. She don't look real dramatified. It's a video came out with her and Wack look like they finna bomb Blueface out. I don't know what the fuck going on. This seemed pretty fast. So I don't know if this fake. I know record companies, Wack 100, he big with building scenes and making shit look bigger than it is. So I don't know if this real or not. I know the charges are serious charges though. Those are serious charges. You know, Blueface got prior gun cases. This is the third gun case. I believe he has a gun case that's open right now too. So that's why I said I don't know if this real or fake. Because if it's real, it looked like, you know, Blueface was extra tough. It looked like he crashed out. When I look at the paperwork, it clearly looks like a crash out. But then again, I was told that, you know, maybe somebody in his entourage might have did this and Blue was there. We done seen Blueface and his entourage go crazy at his mama house, family houses, and all kind of shit. So I was told this might have been an entourage. And they just putting it on Blueface because he rich. And it seemed like the guy who allegedly got shot trying to shake Blueface down, he posted shit on social media like, nigga, I had that money. I looked at that shit, I said, why? It looked like a shakedown, but I don't know what to say. This internet shit not real. Once you start believing in this internet shit, you done lost. So I'm going to put it to be continued on that because I don't know if that's real or not. I don't know. I don't want to co-sign something and tell y'all that's real, but if it's real, shit, Blueface going to have to face this, you know. I know the moment we heard the news that Blueface got locked up, hell for the rap industry was in Christian DM. You know that. You already know that. So, Blue, when you come home, look at all these niggas who's in your face acting like they was cool with you, acting like they was your friend, acting like they was your homie, acting like they was gang D and Christian DM. Cut them niggas loose, man. And get yourself together, too, man. Because I'm not going to lie, watching you on the internet, you know, this don't surprise me that shit leading this way. But, like I say, I don't know if this real. I don't know if this fake. So, you know, be smart, you know. Like I was saying about Christian, a lot of people say they got a toxic-ass relationship. Man, their relationship toxic. You know, I mean, it's real, it's authentic. You know, me, I ain't got no time for that toxic shit. I done did the toxic shit. I'm all about doing positivity now. But, you know, I don't want to judge nobody's relationship. All I can say is fix your relationship. You know, don't be looking for better unless the person you with just all the way fucked up, you know. You can't be looking for perfect. Ain't nobody perfect, you know. A lot of people stay in these toxic-ass relationships, though, and then years after these toxic-ass relationships, they want to try to call you back later and shit like that. Nah, don't hate stranger me when your little air relationship didn't work. You feel me? That's my motto. Don't hate stranger me when your little ass relationship didn't work. Try to give you my heart. Try to give you my time. You know, try to give you a piece of my soul. You didn't want it then. You wanted to run behind that old dirty ass nigga. We didn't give no fuck about you. Now, 10, 12 years later, he don't give a fuck about you. Now you want to hate stranger me. Nah. Go back to your little air relationship. You feel me? Fuck y'all talk about, boy. I be saying that shit, man. I noticed, though, that a lot of the music that's coming out now not geared to the women. I always say that most of these songs now, they come out, they talking about blicking on them beats. They talking about killing, they talking about trapping, they talking about selling drugs, they talking about scamming. Nobody making music for the ladies anymore. I noticed that. So I told myself, when I started making videos, I started shooting rap songs. You know, I'm going to make songs for the culture, songs for the drill culture, but I want to make songs for the ladies too, because it's ladies watch these videos too. That's the reason why I filmed this video right here, and I dedicated this strictly to the ladies. Y'all check it out.
Gonna lie, girl, I like you a lot. That's why I keep you on my side like a Glock. Changed my life, no more messing with skills. I ain't gon' front, girl, you sexy as hell. Pillow fights, I love playing in the bed. Netflix on, I start playing with your legs. No mind games, I ain't playing with your head. Phone turned off, cause I ain't playing with the feds. Love me or not, is you thuggin' or not? I go through shit, that's why I hug you a lot. I splurge, and you know that sack on me. Do me a favor, never turn your back on me. I'm getting money, this shit funny. Why they hating on me? These niggas is bummy. Yeah, so when you fed up, just do me a favor and act like Pac song and keep your head up.
As you can see, I wanted to do a video with the woman vibe in it, so I thought that was dope. Shout out to all the ladies that's out here doing what they gotta do, taking care of themselves, taking care of their babies, and they ain't selling themselves short on these social medias, showing their ass, showing their pussy, showing their titties, all kind of shit on social media. Baby, you for everybody. Like real shit, you for everybody. You doing that shit on social media. Your man don't like that. Respect your man. When you with your man, don't be wearing them tight ass clothes with half of your booty cheek hanging out, titty popping out and shit, and you going to dinner with your man. You gonna put your man's life in danger doing that shit, because somebody gonna try to talk to you. Somebody gonna try to pull up on you while he with you. He gonna try to defend you. They gonna get to fighting, and nowadays ain't no fighting that lead to the blicking. So stop wearing them tight ass clothes, all them super tight ass clothes, not wearing no panties and them stretch pants and shit. You doing that, walking with your man, every nigga gonna be looking at you. And these niggas out here ignorant. Some nigga pull it while you with your man. So, you know, you love your man, then don't put him in a position where he gonna lose his life. I tell people that shit all the time. Be very smart when it comes to this shit. A wise man once told me, this is what a wise man once told me. I want to share this shit with y'all. A wise man once told me, no matter what you do, no matter what the fuck you do, don't never trust nobody, not even me. Man, the man told me that shit. I said, wait a minute. What did the man told me? He said, don't trust nobody, not even me. Not your wife, not your brother, not your mother, not your daddy, not your friend. Don't trust nobody, not even me. But you gotta try to trust somebody though, you know. So it don't stop you from trying. It don't stop you from doing it. But just keep it in your mind. You can't really trust nobody. I say, man, I feel you on that, but I'm gonna trust my mom and my dad. But I feel you on that shit though. That's real. He say, look, you can't trust nobody. You don't really know nobody. All you know is a perception of somebody. Do you really know what the fuck going on in my head right now? I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. Tell me exactly what the fuck I'm thinking right now. Exactly. Because you don't know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say that. Hold on, let me plug my charger up to this shit. But that's why I say, a wise man once told me that, and I just thought that was amazing. Don't trust no motherfucker. Not even me. But you have to try to trust some people, but don't trust them. You feel me? You have to trust some people, but don't trust them. What did you say? You have to trust some people, but don't trust them. I couldn't hear you, bro. What did you say? Come here, Rick. I can hear you. You have to trust some people, but don't trust them. I say, damn, that make a lot of shit. That make a lot of sense, man, and I think that's dope. Being positive, staying the fuck away from negative energy. That's something I'm trying to master in. You feel me? I ain't got no more time for that negative shit. I'm heavy on the thank you God for everything. You feel me? I'm super heavy on the thank you God for everything. You feel me? I walk outside sometimes, just scream that shit to the heaven. Thank you God for everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm heavy on that shit. I'm heavy on the grace, the gratitude, having the thankful heart. I'm heavy on that shit. You want to know what I'm not heavy on? Negativity. Somebody not helping his family out. Bitch ass niggas. Goofy ass ladies. All kind of shit like that. I don't got no patience for that shit. You understand that? I'm heavy on the thank you God for everything. You understand that? You feel the fuck I'm telling you? You gotta focus on you, young man. You gotta get yourself together. Stop playing games. Stop crying. Stop acting like you depressed. You not depressed. You just broke. You not depressed. You just broke with an attitude. Stop telling motherfucker you depressed and you going through shit and life fucking you up and this comp. Nah, this ain't none of this shit. You just broke with a fucking attitude. Alright? So what you need to do is change yourself, get you some goals, and focus on that shit. You've been focusing on everybody else. Look, you gotta focus on yourself. You gotta put yourself first. You have, come here, listen, I want you to listen. You have to focus on yourself. You focus on the ungrateful long enough. You didn't focus on the ungrateful long enough. You gotta go focus on yourself. What he say? You gotta go focus on yourself. I couldn't hear you what you say. You didn't focus on the grateful long enough. You gotta go focus on yourself. You understand what I'm telling you? Be smart about this shit, man. Stop letting this internet trick you into thinking you ain't the right person because this internet showing you some other shit. That shit fake. People taking pictures in front of other people's cars. They borrowing the racks and all kind of shit. This shit not real like what you think it is. Remember that. Lil Reese called from jail. He in Houston, Texas. He called FaceTime with some lady. She posted it. Lil Reese was not smiling in that damn video. He cracked one little smile, but he wasn't smiling. Look like Reese don't like what the fuck going on, you know. I was told that whatever happened out there, you know, the Reese got arrested for allegedly assaulting a family member. I was told that family member is pressing charges and 100% going along with the case. So I don't know if Reese hurt somebody real bad or is this just somebody on some bitter shit with Reese. But I was told people pressing charges. Reese gonna be sitting in there for some months, and his next court day into next year. Reese don't look happy about that, you know. I see he ain't got a bond. I don't really see a lot of people posting him up and shit like that. It's almost like Reese done been disappeared, you know. And I believe even once he do get bond, how's he gonna be able to come on? You know, he probably gonna have to stay in Texas to fight this case. This might have just changed Reese's life a little bit, you know, in my opinion. I think this real. This not fake. That's why I say that Blueface shit. I don't know if that's real or fake, but I know being arrested like this, prior charges and shit like that, you know, he's gonna have conditions on this. He's probably not gonna be able to smoke weed, drink liquor, do all kind of shit. So I don't know if that's 100% fake. But then again, he rich. He got millionaire lawyers, so they gonna fix all that shit and make sure he be able to do what the fuck he want to do. So that's why I say that's to be continued. The Lil Reese shit though, he did not look happy. Lil Reese looked upset like a motherfucker. You feel me? 051 Melly is going viral right now. I want to speak on that. He's going viral right now for old DMs. I seen the legendary X-Man Rico post that up, and I've been seeing these DMs on social media. I think a lot of this came because of Kayla B interview with Say Cheese TV speaking on being cool with Melly and shit like that. We all knew that, but with us saying it again on Say Cheese kind of re-brought up the conversation. You know, Melly one of them guys that I was told was just the real deal. You got videos on the internet, the most deadliest BD. You know, Melly is one of the guys in the drill culture who got videos on YouTube. They got millions of views, 1.7 million views, 1.8 million views. When I go to the video, it's no beat on it. It's no music. He not rapping. It's just him. People talking about his life, just things about Melly. I say, damn, that's big time clout. That guy was famous as hell in the streets. But some of the fame was for the bad reasons, the wrong reasons, to be honest with you. According to reports, he was shot and killed September 1st in 2019 at a house party. A lot of rumors came out about Melly death. Oh man, the ops and all kind of stuff. Once we looked into the paperwork, we realized that we don't think that's what happened. Then the internet started saying, no, that's not what happened. His death was kind of captured on a video camera. This party was at 61st and St. Lawrence. You know, that's like right by 63rd, the famous block we know. I believe it's like Tukaville, maybe Jarrow City, Taekwondo World. Maybe not the exact blocks, but that's the area this is. This is rival gang neighborhood to the other people. This is his neighborhood. Not his neighborhood, but, he has alliances in his neighborhood. You got to be the craziest man on earth to come walk inside of a house party that has all those top gang members in it. So we can X off it was the ops. Rumors came out that this was a guy that he knows. They had an altercation, I guess, on the streets, and it boiled over into this house party. I ain't gonna speak of that because that might be under the rumor mill, even though a lot of people speak on this as if this facts. I'm not putting that jacket on nobody, so I ain't gonna say his name. I'm gonna leave that alone. I tend to stay away from putting pale jackets on people. And that jacket is like a Balenciaga jacket. I ain't putting that jacket on nobody yet until I fully know the news on that. But I done heard Melly brothers and seen them speak out against this alleged suspect and shit like that. So I'm not here to stamp that news, but it seemed like a lot of people believe that. Melly actually lost his life inside of this house party. It was captured on film, even though it was blurry. In my opinion, Melly reminded me of KingVon before he blew up in rap. He had all that street fame, that street allure. Von just understood that he had a lot of fame, so he took it to rap. A lot of that street fame followed him instantly. I believe Melly would have did the same thing if he was still alive. I believe Melly would be a rapper right now, in my opinion. A lot of people say, nah, Melly wasn't a rapper. He the grave digger. Yeah, I get it. But a lot of people tell me this guy was smart. He was charming. He walked in the room. His energy automatically grabbed the room. And I was told that, he did rap. Even though he wasn't a rapper, I was told he played around and rapped and shit like that. His case is still cold. Even though this was a house party, a lot of people there. For some reason, this case is still cold. It hasn't been solved, which I find crazy that a lot of people was there. But remember, in this culture, that's very strong. No telling, no eating the cheese. You fuck around and lose your life if you cooperate with the police. Because you got to remember, you'll be doing the right thing, working with the police, cooperating. And once you go on the stand and point him out and say, he did it, cool. When you go back home, you just did. You cannot let no police tell you good. Anybody gonna fuck with you. We gonna take care of them. You can't let them tell you that. They're gonna be eating the apple fritter, all kind of shit, and go to sleep, and then that shit gonna happen to you. So people don't feel like they're gonna be protected. Don't feel like their life is gonna be safe if they cooperate with the police. We see some of that shit going on with Takeoff. You telling me Takeoff was killed in a nice area in front of a bowling alley, plenty of cameras, a lot of people outside, other celebrities. In this case, it's still cold. Nobody is talking. Nobody's saying anything. In my opinion, Takeoff case should have been solved in the first 48 hours, in my opinion. But, the street shit, it be very strong. And I understand it. I'm not an advocate of taking the cheese. But in certain situations, I think Takeoff death is being handled like a little nigga. And I think Takeoff is way bigger than that. For some reason, y'all handling Takeoff death like some little nigga shit. I was told that Jay Prince Jr. is under investigation by the police. Now, I'm not sure how strong of an investigation he is. I'm not sure who the gunman was because I hear to talk about friendly fire and shit. But I was told Jay Prince has been under investigation and been questioned several times by the police. So I'm not sure exactly where it's going to go. I'm going to keep you updated on this, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate the love. We got a lot of videos going to be dropping. More interviews going to be dropping. I got some classic interviews that I'm just holding at the moment. I'm going to probably drop them in about 3-4 days. I'm going to let the culture rest up a little bit. Then I'm going to smack them with these joints. You feel me? But I appreciate the love. It's the homie True Teller Street Reporter. Remember, keep your donations to yourself. It's hard out here. The weather changing. You might got to go get your shorty a hoodie. He might want a fitting cap or something. He might want you to take him out to Applebee's or something, celebrate him getting some good grades. You can't do that if you cash out me his little bread and shit like that. I'm a grown-ass man. If I run into any problems, I figure it out. You want to support me, you hit that like button. Bing. When you hit that like button, guess what it do? It make my videos grow and a lot of people be able to see them. I appreciate the love. It's your homie True Teller Street Reporter. And I got something for y'all I want to share with y'all. Hold on for 1 second. Let me get it. It's right here. Blick, 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 blick.